this gorgeous piece of cornbread. You can see the sweet potato all up and through there. How moist it is. The buttermilk made it spongy, moist, and delicate. Hands down, the best cornbread I've ever made in my life. Sweet potato cornbread starts by mashing some steamed sweet potatoes. We remove the skin and simply mash them and measure out about 1 cup of mashed sweet potato. Into our bowl, we go ahead and add our liquid, so our oil, our egg, our buttermilk, followed by the mashed sweet potato. We give everything a nice stir with our whisk to ensure everything is nicely incorporated. You can definitely use a stand mixer if you want here. You can use a food processor if you like it ultra smooth, but I find whisking by hand is really easy. We're gonna add in our melted butter, make sure it's cool to the touch, and then we're gonna add in our boxed cornbread mix followed by some brown sugar. Now, the boxed cornbread mix I'm using is from a brand called Crusteezy's, and it's their honey cornbread mix. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's the only cornbread mix you need to use for this recipe. It's incredible. I then add in a drizzle more of buttermilk because I really wanted to make sure the consistency was to my liking. So now that it is as smooth as this, I know that it's absolutely perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and get my baking dish prepared on the side of my workstation. And before I do that, I'm gonna add in some more aromatics, so some cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla. Don't forget the vanilla. To my prepared baking dish, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my batter. You pour in the batter just like this, get everything out of that bowl, okay? Every little bit of cornbread batter counts. Once that's in your 8x8 baking dish, you're gonna wanna kinda just bang the baking dish on the counter surface so that you get any air bubbles out and that everything is gonna bake up really nice and even. Into the oven it goes in the middle rack, and I just cooked this according to box instructions for the cornbread mix. Once it was nice and cool, I took it out of the pan and I went ahead and sliced it into even squares. Now, you definitely want to wait until the cornbread is nice and cool because it will crumble before you. You don't want to do all this work to then have crumbly cornbread. So once it's nice and cool, you can definitely slice it up into equal portions. And let me just tell you right now, this is the cornbread that needs to be on your holiday table. Baby, sweet potato cornbread is incredible. The flavor, oh my gosh, next level, so bomb. This gorgeous piece of cornbread, you can see the sweet potato all up and through there. Let's give it a try, shall we? How moist it is. The buttermilk made it spongy, moist, and delicate. Amazing. Hands down, the best cornbread I've ever made in my life. You gotta give this a try, y'all. So, so good. If you enjoyed this delicious recipe tutorial, make sure you click this video and this video for more.